and shit, going hammy ham, jammy jam and shit.
So you think you could do? You think you could get to? Cause remember, I think your goal was 205, right? Or is that still your goal, or now you don't?
Yeah, I still want to be 205, but remember what I told you. So this is the thing when it comes to lifting weights and trying to lose weight and get a certain shape or get a goal shape. And this is for listeners. I want y'all to understand this. A lot of it just got bad fucking genetics. A lot of our genetics is just shitty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we fighting not only our regular what's the word? Things that we try to avoid, but we're also fighting.
Like our bad diet.
Yeah, we're fighting that stuff. Our temptations. We're fighting our regular temptations, and then we're fighting our genetics too. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, you can get really discouraged because you feel like, oh, my body doesn't look the way that I want it to, or I can't get abs, I can't, get cuts in my arms. Like, a lot of that shit is attributed to bad genetics. Right. And a while ago, I had to think about it. I just sat for a moment, and I just thought about both sides of my family. There's nobody on either side of my family that was remotely in, like, a nice shape.
Like males?
Males and females. On my mom's side and my dad's side. They're both, like, very unhealthy.
Well, do you think it's a diet thing or
it's
genetic?
Both. It's definitely both, but it is also genetics, too. It's also, like... And then you have to take into account, like, your body type.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that you have to take into consideration when you're trying to reach certain goals. So, I don't know. But what's up with the N-word, bro? Jay said he not saying the word nigga no more.
Chill, bro. So, damn, you gonna jump right in that joint. Hit that joint raw dog go crazy.
Yeah, raw dog. You know raw dog my shit.
No, so look, right, let me tell you what happened the other day. So, I live in El Paso now, right?
Right.
And just a little background, I'm a Puerto Rican bull. Grew up in Philly, right? Everyone should know this already. Went to mostly black schools. All my friends growing up was black, blah, 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 blah. So, growing up, I said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was allowed to say it. I said it. I never offended anybody growing up saying it. I never used it in like a hard R kind of way. You feel me? Like, it was all love. But here, so since I moved here to El Paso, this is my first time feeling this way. Cause remember, DC is super chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Right. Chocolate City.
Chocolate City.
But I moved to El Paso and I started seeing like being down south, being kind of on the West Coast, and everybody says that shit here. And I'm talking like people who, because there ain't no black people here. If there's black people here, like it's just people in the army. Yeah, people from the army or people from the army's kids or some shit, or like the rare 5 or 6, whatever, right?
Right.
And then you see Mexican people, calling each other, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that, singing, rapping along with songs, saying it, like, and these people were like, and it just makes me uncomfortable hearing it. You feel me?
Right.
So I thought about it and I was like, man, a person who doesn't know me, you know what I'm saying, doesn't know anything about me, right? Let's say I'm by myself, I'm somewhere, and I say it, right?
Yeah.
I could easily offend someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, in that vein, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to say it no more. And this is unnecessary to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to say it no more. So, it's like, it's something I don't need to say. And it's like, I don't want someone to look at me the way I look at the people that live here. You feel me?
Right.
So
the fact that people over there are saying that, and the majority of them is not black, to me that says that now is a part of a culture and is a part of language. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, here's the thing. The problem is ain't no black people here to correct them. There's no black population here to be like, yo, fuck is you doing? That shit ain't cool. Problem is you got a whole school.
Who taught them to say it though?
Oh, pop culture, of course, right? Rap.
That's what I mean.
Right. So I see what you're saying, but yeah, but in Philly, a white boy that listens to rap all day ain't gonna be walking around saying the N-word. because a
I
black
beg to
bull
differ.
gonna check him.
I beg to differ.
Nah,
There's
unless you stand.
but listen. There's a lot of white bulls that grow up around Rican bulls and black bulls, and he says the word, and then he has friends around him that don't think twice about him saying it because he's a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture that he was raised around. So they don't even look at him different for saying it, because a lot of people could say, "Oh well, I'm not using it as the ER way."
Mm-hmm.
You know.